Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this year's February SLIDESTYLE event. We are here in LA Block looking at the beauty. Look at that. Dennis's Donuts. It's just the most gorgeous donut shop you've ever seen. And it's going to be packed full of smoke today because we've got 12 of the best drift cars in CarX Drift Racing online here ready to slide right by the front door, pick up some donuts on the way around, make their way to the finish line to see who's the best, who's the champion, and the prize winnings tonight of a gifted game on Steam up to $20. These boys are getting games out of this. And, of course, they get the first spot, well, second spot after January, but they get a spot in the finals in December for the World Championship SLIDESTYLE. Well, we are ready to get fired up here tonight. But before we get started, I got to introduce you guys to my co-hosts. Of course, I'm Alex White, your commentator here, lead commentary for SLIDESTYLE, but I am here with our boy DK Greer and Jay, Brunkle Jay.
Yo.
So, you guys, these guys are hanging out on commentary with me, and we've got, of course, the unique situation where Jay is on commentary, but he is also running in the event, much like in NASCAR, where they'll get they'll radio into the driver and find out what they're thinking about what's going on during the race. So we've kind of got that little unique element here.
Voice changer for that then. Hold on.
Yeah, with the over. Copy. But anyway, so we've got that all squared away, but we're going to go on ahead and get into it here. So we're going to run you guys through the course map for this evening. So as you can see, we're sticking to the fairly shorter traditional style of tandem drifting layout, and we've gone with the new little style of kind of naming the corners, similar to what you see in road course racing and everything like that. So we're going to come out of the start line, as you can see, we'll come out and make a hard right into the graffiti turn, named that way for the large murals painted on the walls of the building there. We'll make our way out to highway. I'm sure you can guess why we call it that. Sliding around right in front of that donut shop you were checking out just a minute ago. Making a hard, quick right-hand turn before we slide on over to bridge, which there's some real pesky light poles on the outside of that area. Make it a little difficult. If you overrun the angle, it can do some damage before you make it out on the way to the finish straight, and these guys bring their way back over to the starting area. So we're going to talk about our event rules here. So this is a 12-driver single elimination tournament. So that means that all of these guys, they run in pairs, and you get to vote. The fans vote on every individual winner. And if there's any ties, I'm also a fan. I'm also a viewer. So any ties go to me because I'm just not going to vote. So if there is a tie, I will make my final vote, and that will be who goes through. So, of course, the rounds are going to be named as follows. The first round, we call it the breakout round. Round 2 is the Eliminator. Contender round is a semifinal, and your final run, we call it the showdown. So the fan vote is also going to have a unique element to it this time around. I'll show you guys the bracket here in just a second. But in the second round, the Eliminator round, there's going to be 3 drivers that make their way through to the semifinal, but there's an empty space there. So that means the 3 drivers that did not get voted to move on through will go to yet one more vote. And the 2 highest drivers from that vote will run against each other for their chance at redemption to get back in and make their way into the contender round to move forward and hopefully have a shot at winning the whole thing. So in the semifinal and final round, as per traditional tandem drifting tournaments, we're going to have a one more time vote option. And I've just now realized that I forgot to go over that with race control before the event. But in the, and I will remind right before that, but in, yes, the contender and showdown rounds, when we have our regular vote, we will also include a one more time vote with that. And yeah, and we will make our way to the final, and that's what we're going to do. So you can check out qualifying. Qualifying happened last Friday, and we're going to do that the week before every event. You can see here is our qualifying results. The locked-in drivers were all the ones that made it in off their score, and you can see their individual run scores that were, same way, voted on by you, the fans, given a 5-star rating. And then the last chance, the final 5 guys there made yet another run, and same way, we had the crowd vote on who they wanted to see make it into the final, and Charlie picked up spot number 12 to make it into the final bracket, which you now see here. So here's our lineup for this evening. Group 1's going to be Wayne and Potate, with Potate being the chase car for the first run. leaving Wayne in the lead. Gapple and Malte. Gapple in the lead. Malte being a 2-time champion, Gapple has made it pretty clear in Discord that he is not looking forward to that run, but I think he's got oh no. I just saw Malte. Malte's been having some connection issues. So he just on my screen he just disappeared, so he'll be popping right back in. But hey, maybe Gap will get lucky. That's what it's a curse. Y'all, I think Gap might be doing a little sabotage there. What do you guys think?
100%.
Oh, it's for sure.
He
says I am not.
He 100% is.
But it's good.
He got his IP address and his.
That's what it is. He's going after him. But anyway,
kicking
group
his
3.
Wi-Fi in and out.
Yep, he just turned him on and off, flicking it like a light switch, just on and off. Third round is where, or third group rather, is where things are going to get interesting, because we've got Theory versus Kitra, which is a run that I was super excited about. Kitra not able to make it up down to the last minute. So Theory is going to be having a bye run. Makes his first pass all by himself. He'll move on to the Eliminator round. The group after that is our boy Jay right here on commentary with me, going up against everyone's favorite in the chat, Kukumba. And
yeah, I'm looking forward to this one.
This
I've been
be
grabbing
fun.
his door in practice for a long time.
Yeah, y'all, these guys have been going at it for weeks now. It's going to be some kind of awesome to watch. Jay is going to be
Problem
taking
is, he can grab my door just as good as I can grab his.
Oh,
so we'll
yeah.
see how this goes down.
Yes, sir. Moving on to Group 5. Same situation as Group 3. We've got Akuza and Pirate. And Akuza unable to make it today. And I was super excited about that grouping too. But it looks like Pirate's going to be able to make a pass, and he'll move on to the Eliminator round as well. And then the final group, Group 6, with the fan-voted driver, Chally, versus Yogi. With Yogi on the lead for the first one. So it's shaping up to be an awesome event. But we're going to roll on over here. These two guys are pulling up for their first line. We'll go really quickly as we show you these guys' cars lined up on the start line. We're going, well, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Y'all don't want to see the map? You've already seen the map. I got to learn how to do this. Come on now. Boom. So here's the setup. As you can see, Wayne and Potate's beautiful setups here. These rides are looking incredible, but here's the car specs of what these cars are tuned out to. You got to run a stock engine block. No crazy engine swaps. You can't be running a Miata with a LS motor in it or nothing like that. You got to run the stock engine block. But of course, you can mod it out and do whatever you want with it. Get you up to 1,100 horsepower. 1,100 horses is the max for these cars. They got to be rear-wheel drive. No Ken Block action. No Gymkhana doing any of that all-wheel drive hoonigan business. All rear-wheel drive classic drifting here. They've got to have 7 to 20-inch wheels, 240, 290 millimeters wide. All 4 wheels got to be the same. They got to have 110 adhesion tires. And the cars have to have a front bumper. There's a little bit of a trend with drift racing, but cars not having front bumpers on them has a design choice. But we want the front bumpers on there so we can be able to gauge collisions and everything and transitions as optimally as possible. And without further ado, our launch procedure of how all these cars are going to get synced up to take off for this event. The chase car is going to be the one rolling first. So in this situation, that's going to be your boy Potate that you see there. He will be rolling first. And as he starts rolling, Wayne is going to pull up alongside. He'll make the pass, and they will both initiate their drift into the first turn together. And they will be underway. And with all that being said, let me hear you in the chat. Throw some emojis in there. Throw something in there. Who's ready to see some drifting tonight? It's always awkward streaming and saying something like that, because in a real life situation, you may hear a crowd like, woo.
Let's make it happen,
but there's a stream delay, so I'll say that, and then you have to quietly wait for 15 or 20 seconds for the stream delay.
Here comes the hype, boy.
Woo! Let's do it, son.
Yeah.
All right, well, with all that being said, we have got Potate, we have got Wayne. Wayne is on the lead. And let's see what these guys have got for us this evening. Let's get some drifting going, fellas. You see him doing a little bit of a pull away on Potate, but Potate is making his way back up.
And putting in one hell of a run.
I'm telling you, Wayne has got the speed. But Potate, you see him there. He's on the chase. Oh, a little too much speed carried there. He's going to have his work cut out for him leading the second run. Great run there by Wayne. We will catch the replay real quick. See that one more time so we can see the incredible launch that these guys both got, and Wayne slung it hard into that first corner there. I mean, just so much speed, so much angle. It's just, I mean, really it was Wayne's going to put on a clinic today, that's for sure. He's been practicing hard, and Potate was giving it everything he had. That's what got him into that pole there. I mean, he gave it everything he had, trying to catch up to him, and what you got to do. So now, for their second run, let's see if Potate can bring it back to him. We're going to switch on back to the live view here. You can see these guys have switched up positions. They are getting ready to go. Let's see what they got. Potate on the lead this time. Wayne gives him the wiggle, says, I'm ready to do this. They take off. Another perfect launch here. Potate with all of that angle going into the first turn.
Just slings it in there.
I'm not doing a great job as cameraman. I forgot to switch to Potate as the lead car, but lucky for me, Wayne is doing a great job keeping up with him here, staying on his door, but Potate is having a hell of a lead. He's doing everything in his power to make up for last run. I mean, that was about as picture-perfect of a run as you can get. You can see how close Wayne is on the door, but he stays off of him. They do not touch at all. That was incredible. So we're going to pull up the replay here, but we're going to get you guys in the chat. Y'all make your call there. We're going to get the vote in and see who you think is going to take away the first run here. Here comes your replay. We're going to put the vote up. It's going to be 2 minutes.
Wayne all over the door of Potate on
I'm telling you, he was all kinds of there. I mean, look at that. Right on his rear bumper in the transitions, never touched him. And you can see on this next angle here as they come around, I mean, he is right there and never touched him. I mean, that's about as perfect as you can get there. So who do you guys think? Get your vote in the chat. Wayne and Potate.
Pulling that front tire up the entire way around.
I mean, he has got that car wound up. You can see our next pairing here is Gap and Malte hanging out, getting ready to make their start while we're waiting on the vote. You got just another minute here to get your vote in on who you think is going to clear it into the next round, into the Eliminator Round.
Multi-scape correction.
Just tell them to keep trying. All right, while we're still getting the votes in here, let's watch that replay one more time. That was an incredible run there. My apologies for not switching. I'm supposed to be following the lead car here, and I got too excited and didn't switch the camera over. So let's watch that run one more time. You can see the perfect launch that these guys got. And Potate in the chat says that thing is fast as hell. He is not lying. Wayne's car, I've run a few passes with it. I can't touch him. It is a thing of beauty to watch, 100%. But you can see him. But I mean, and one thing you see watching this replay is as fast and as in control as Wayne's car is. I'm thinking, and you guys might be able to agree with practice last night and qualifying, I haven't seen anybody be able to match the angle that Potate can get. That is one thing that he may not have the speed that Wayne had on that run there, but I tell you what, man, nobody has gotten the angle that Potate has been able to get at all. But it looks like Wayne is going to come away with 20 votes, and that's going to get him the win over Potate. Great job from both you guys, and that was a hell of a way to start the show.
Great job, Wayne.
And we are going to move on to our next grouping here. We've got Malte and Gapple. Malte, of course, two-time champion. And Gapple, been with us ever since the start. Malte's been here a long time, but Gapp's been here all along. Up. And you remember at the top of the show, I said we had some connection issues going on with Malte there. It looks like he just popped out. So we will see if he's able to pop back in here.
Don't worry, Malte. I feel your problem. I feel your pain.
I'm telling you, man, sometimes these CarX servers, they don't like to hold on to you for very long. Well, while we're waiting, we'll pull up a little bit of information here for you with our upcoming events. Starting on, well, this coming Friday is going to be the first practice for the East Hogue event. Oh, we did have some followers. Look at that. Tom. We're gonna go with Tom. Tom, I appreciate the follow. Wussy Cat, Gamer H34, and Drag Ripper. Look at the follows coming in. We appreciate all of you guys, man. Thank you so much. We appreciate the support. Hope you're having fun watching. Definitely make sure you vote for the guys you love to see their runs. But as we were saying, open practice for the next event, East Hogue, is going to be on next Friday. It's March the 4th at 8 p.m. Everything is at 8 p.m. Look, you can see a magical Malte appearing there.
Malte has come back.
Well, real quick, we'll talk about these dates later on, but we want to go on and get this run while Malte's in the server. So we're going to switch back over here. Race Control is going to let these guys know that they're ready to fire up, and let's see what they've got. Malte starts rolling up. Nope, we got nothing out of Gap. Well, hang on, I think. Well, nope, we're good to go. They got a good start. Oh, a little bit of tag on the wall there, but Gap holds on to it, holding a great angle. Oh, look at that, all the way out to the guardrail. Tightens the angle up. Malte's staying right on him all the way around.
These S15s are screaming down the track. Look at this.
The horsepower that these guys have and the sound of these cars is just ridiculous. Look at how, I mean, that is about as picture perfect of a run as you can get from both of these guys. Great work, fellas. Let's pull up. That's a replay that we need to see, about 100%. See on the launch there, I mean, just both drivers, perfect initiation in that first corner. Little bit of tag on the wall, and I mean, all that horsepower and rear wheel spin is just able to hold on to it all the way around. And you could see a little bit of that direction change there. It's very possible because you can see how Gap's car is kind of twitching left to right, but if you notice, his front wheels are not turning any differently. So that's going to be the network making a little bit of a difference. So that, and it's something when you're watching at home, if you haven't played a lot of the game, you won't be used to that. It looks kind of wonky. It looks like he's all over the place, but that's actually just the network code a little bit is trying to keep up with his car. But if you pay attention to the front wheels, you can really tell if he's sawing back and forth trying to hold on to that car, which he was not. He was buttery smooth. So keep an eye out for that on future runs. But it looks like these guys are squared up and ready to go again. So we're going to flip the lead and chase here and see what these boys have got. Malte on the lead. They get a good launch. Gapple cuts to the inside here, does a great job getting his door. And here I go forgetting to switch to the lead car on the camera again. I'm not doing a great job. Well, Malte is just burning it down up here.
Malte putting in a hell of a run.
I'm telling you, look at just the picture perfect angle he's putting there. But Gap gets back to his door. Does a great,
the two-time champ showing us why Gap he is the two-time champ.
No kidding. And Gap he disconnected there, so I don't know what we're going to do with that. Give me just a quick second here. We'll switch over, look at some beautiful shots from around the LA block. Everybody's ping is looking good. I'm not sure why the server is so temperamental with people today, but we'll get Gap back in here and see what's going on with that.
Is that a Kitcher I hear?
No, look who decided to show up.
I was eating.
Well, that sucks.
I know. Oh, well, I'll get in for some pictures.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, Kitra has made it, and he is the photographer here. So
Hello.
he'll come in and get you some photography, which you can find in the Discord. But we'll
Who took my spot?
nobody.
Oh.
Theory's getting a buy run.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'll just take pictures.
But we will see. Hang on just a second here. Gotta get my ducks in a row here. And we'll come on back over. Gap got a little disconnection issue there right at the end. You can see him pulling up there on camera now. It was right at the end of the run though, and it was a pretty good one leading up to that. So we're gonna go on and let that one slide. What did y'all think in the chat there? We're gonna go on and get the vote up for these two and what y'all thought. And I am definitely gonna need to do a better job of making sure I switch to the lead car there. You didn't get to see the first graffiti corner there from Malte. I apologize for that, but I assure you it was good. You can tell from his smoke trail. But here comes the vote for those two drivers. So let it be known who you want to see move on to the next round. Unfortunate there to see the disconnection there. Malte right at the beginning of the run and Gap right there at the end. But these guys did a great job, man, and staying right on each other's door for that first run too. It was awesome to watch.
Hell yeah.
The vote is close. We got a good 45 seconds left here. Next up is going to be... Well, Kitra's here. Are you in
You
the...
want me to run, or you want me to just take pictures of him running?
Are you in the police car or your run?
No, I'm in my car. I'm in the car.
Well, I'm gonna say,
give it to him since I'm late.
as your official event director, I do not appreciate the lateness. However, you are here, and we want to see some drifting. Let's tell you know what we'll do. While these guys are voting on Gap and Malte and who they think, it's a close vote. Everybody, get your votes in. But while we're talking about it, what does the chat think? Kitra was late. He was late to class. Should he get a 0 for the assignment? Or should he get to turn the assignment in? What do we think? Let's hear it, chat.
I should get a
Get
0.
your ass on the line.
What do y'all think?
Drifting.
Pull that. I have a feeling I know what chat's gonna say, but what does the chat think here?
I should get a 0.
Get your ass on the line and start drifting.
We don't accept lateness here. That's the thing.
No, we'll excuse it one time. Get your ass on the line and start drifting.
That's not right. It's not fair.
I don't give a shit if you think it's right. Get your ass on the line and start
drifting. That's not
drifting.
fair to other people, though. That ain't fair.
Crow said give him a 50 and let him at least catch the half point. Mom says I was late too. I started the stream right at 8 o'clock on the dot. I did a good job.
I mean, if Theory wants me to run, I'll still give it to him though, but I'll run with him.
All right. Well, it looks like we got the vote done here from Malte and Gap. Malte taking the victory. Moving on to the Eliminator round. We're gonna take a quick look at our the bracket so far.
Barney's dad says take his anime girls from him.
None of them anime girls on the stream. No more. All right. Well, we're going to see. Take a quick look here. You guys lined up. Who's leading first? Well, it's Theory's got the lead. You're on the chase first. So yeah. Theory's going to be on your lead. We're going to see the Eliminator round here. Group 1 is set up, so you guys are gonna get to see Wayne versus Malte in the first group of the Eliminator round.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah, looking forward to that. So all right, we got Theory and Kitra up next, and then Jay and Kakumba after that. So those two winners will face off against each other in the Eliminator. And of course, anybody that may lose their round in the Eliminator has a chance at redemption.
Well, I can't wait to see who goes up against Kakumba in the Eliminator here.
It's going to be you here in just a minute, and that we might not see a Kakumba again. Jay might stomp him into the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, as we switch back here, we see the tandem of Theory and Kitra getting ready to go here. Theory on the lead, and we're going to see what these guys have got. Kitra's late, but we're going to find out what he's got in store for us here. I'm glad you showed up, buddy.
Of course, man.
All right, well, let's do it. Theory wiggles at you, says he's good to go. Chase car, you roll first, buddy. Come on now.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
Son.
Damn. Longer is slipping.
You are all good, my friend. Look at Theory with all kinds of angle into that first turn there. All the way out to the guardrail. You can hear Kitra on the horsepower there trying to keep up, but Theory's got that Lexus moving strong, man. Somebody's late to the parking and it's kind of getting left behind there. Theory just threw it down right there. Woo! You're gonna have to run away from him here a little bit on the second run to have a chance with the crowd vote, I believe. But we're gonna watch the replay of that one real quick. Yeah, I didn't think about the fact that you're in here with us and not in race control, the race control channel there, Kitcher, so you didn't get the go ahead. I completely apologize for that. That's my bad.
You're good.
I was just like, why isn't he going? What are you doing? It was my fault. Oh, man, I'm telling you, Theory came to throw down. That is for absolutely certain.
That Lexus is scary.
These guys are lined up and ready to go again. Here we come. We got Theory rolling on the second run. Kitra takes over the lead, throws it way wide into that first corner, all kinds of angle. Just see Theory staying right there with him. Oh man, look
trying to make up for being late to the party.
I'm telling you, he is right here. This is about as picture perfect of a run as you can get so far. Theory got straightened out a little bit on that corner, but he gets back in there and makes up for it, gets on the throttle, comes back, and look at how close, right on the door of Kitra coming out of that one. Do they both finish out the drift cleanly? Yes, they do. That's one thing I haven't really discussed so far, is here with Slide Style, we don't have a set finish line. The idea is that if you make it out of the last corner and you straighten out, you just have to complete your final drift coming out of the last corner, and that's the finish line. Well, we'll get the replay of that run right there. As you guys get your vote in the chat, who do you think? The fashionably late Kitra or Theory?
Fashionably late, wow.
Always fashionably with Kitra, always. And you can see the aesthetic is there with the car too. Look at that clean white machine, but this is about, I love these replays, man. It's always, I'm so glad I got that working right, man. It's so great to watch this. And give you guys a second look as you get your votes in on who you think is going to move on to the next round. All right. See, we got about a minute left on the vote here. Definitely make sure you guys let them know show your love for the driving talent. These guys are putting on a show today. That's absolutely for sure. As we get ready for our next pairing here. About 30 seconds left on that vote for Theory and Kitra. Meanwhile, we got Jay in this beautiful BMW and Kakumba rocking it old school in the old 240Z over there. But I mean, we've been watching this car in practice the last couple weeks, and boy, that thing, it looks old school, but it drives like it was just built brand new. That thing is an absolute machine, but Jay's got this clean, mean machine right here. If I still had my drone cam, I'd show y'all the license plate, let you know what it says on the back of it. But
don't worry, I'll sling it around for you.
Oh, he will. He'll make sure you can see it. But all right, we're coming down here to the vote. Theory and Kitra. It looks like Theory's gonna come away with the win. But Kitra, I'm some kind of glad you got here, man. We're glad to hear from you. We were a little worried, man. We were a little worried, so we're glad you're good to go.
Oh yeah.
And we are also glad you're here for the for those screenshots. I didn't get to talk to you before the event. We're rocking some daytime screenshots this time around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we talked about it after the last stream.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm gonna do some nighttime stuff like at daytime. I'm like, okay.
I love the nighttime stuff, but it's kind of weird to see pictures from the event that are in a different time. It's like it was a time machine. I still want the DeLorean. I want a DeLorean in Car X so we can run that. But all right, Theory gets the win. We are going to move on here. Jay and Kakumba are up next. Jay has got the lead here, and we're going to see what we get. So I believe these guys are ready to go. I see a little bit of wiggle there out of Jay, but it looks like we are ready. Yep, Jay wriggles his tires. We are good to go. Let's see what these guys have got. Kakumba rolls. Jay takes the lead here. Oh, what a thing. Sling that thing into the first corner. Look at them both matching the angle. And we were talking about Pote's angle earlier. Look at Jay. Has that thing slammed sideways. But like we said with Kakumba, man, he's got that horsepower. He's staying in there close. Look at the transition. Kakumba right on the door there, staying right behind the rear bumper on the transition. Jay holding all kinds of angles through there.
Jay killing it with the lead line.
I'm telling you, that was about as smooth of a lead as you can get right there.
Killing it.
Man, well, it's a good thing we've got a replay because I'm telling you, I want to watch that one more time. Let's see that again. I need to figure out slow motion so I can see it again in slow motion.
Jay always has told me that he's not the greatest at tandeming, but that right there,
I'm telling you,
he has gotten better ever since he's gotten this game.
Yeah, I mean, just to watch from so many people to watch the improvement. But I mean, Jay is just he's real hard on himself when it comes to that kind of stuff. He's like, man, I don't think I'm doing so great. And then he throws down a line like that, man. Come on, y'all in the chat, what do y'all think about that right there? I mean, I'm telling you, the man had all the angle, all the speed, all the horsepower. That was everything. And then Kakumba was right there on his door with him. I mean, all the way through, these guys matched each other perfectly. That was a beautiful thing to watch. It's going to be a real beautiful thing to watch the flip side when they change up. And we're going to see how Jay does holding the chase on Kakumba, because I tell y'all one thing, Kakumba's car has got horsepower for days. So let's see what they got here. See if Jay can keep up. Jay rolls on. Kakumba takes the lead. They get synced up. Perfect in this initiation from both guys here. Kakumba getting out there, scraping that bumper on the wall. Jay does the same, matching the angle behind it, but Kakumba with that horsepower. Oh, Jay gets the inside post. Trying to keep up with Kakumba. That's always the danger when you're chasing these guys that are so fast. You try to keep up with them. And just cuts it just a tick too close on the post there. But up until that point, man, a beautiful run out of both guys. Kakumba holds it down. Jay, our in-car commentator, what happened there? Was my assessment pretty much correct there, buddy?
I had a little bit too much horsepower coming into that corner right there. I didn't see that pole. They just installed that damn thing.
They just put it in between runs there, and I don't know what happened with it, but
what can I say? I just got intimidated by his skills.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, you threw it down in the first one. He knew he had to bring it, and he definitely did that for certain. But man, that just, whew, the speed that he carried through there, and you can see it in the replay. I mean, you were coming to him, and you were on the throttle as hard as you could get it, and it's just happened to work out that he just had the speed, man. But you did a good job leading up to that, man. We're gonna see what the crowd has to say. You guys get your vote in
following here. That car, I had a perfect view of his run. It was flawless.
Oh yeah, oh, it was beautiful.
Absolutely flawless.
Yeah, you both. I mean, your lead run is one of the best runs we've seen all day. I mean, yes. Everything you hit was perfect, and Kakumba was keeping up with you, but you could tell you just had the angle on him. But his car is built to lead, man. As soon as he got out there,
hell yeah, it is.
You were keeping up with him, and then you had to floor it. Because if you let off the throttle anymore, you know, he was going to be gone. So you had to send it. And yeah, ain't nobody.
To be
ain't
honest
nobody
with
mad at
you, my finger slipped off the clutch right there. That's how I hit that pole.
No. You never want to slip off the clutch.
Never.
I'm telling you,
never.
that pole wasn't there before we started this whole thing, and they just
I
decided
I don't know what's up.
the city of Los Angeles decided to come in. But just a little bit of
That
time left
fucking
here.
donut shop is trying to sabotage.
Yeah, that donut shop, man. They thought they needed more
up.
light in the parking lot. Come on now. We're going. Come on, get your votes in here the last little bit. We're going to see who comes away with the win.
If you are not voting Kakumba, you are not voting correctly.
No, there's a whole lot of love for Jay around here, buddy.
Fuck? Don't say that now.
Nope. But it looks like he is right, though. Kakumba is going to come away with the win on that one.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Good job, though. Good job.
We'll take
Great
a quick.
runs from
Yeah,
both of
beautiful.
y'all.
We'll take a quick look at our
Redemption
the.
for this.
Oh, boy. All right, there we go. Had a quick stretch there. My back was just like, hey, man, sit up straight.
Thanks,
All right.
Mom. I love you.
But, in-car comment. There we go. All right, well, here's your bracket so far. I got to, head mark Kakumba is the win there. Come on now. There it goes. It pops up. Here's your bracket so far. Moving on to the next driver, which is going to be our boy Pirate. Yeah, we're switched over to his view here. See our boy Pirate there. All by his lonesome. No Akuza to run against him, so he's going to run a solo line by himself so we can look at that beautiful Viper and see all the hard work he's put in on this car, and he's going to get himself a practice run, a warm-up run before moving into the Eliminator round. So whenever he wants to take his sweet time here and make this run, let's see
You
it.
too, Kakumba. Good job.
Yeah, you guys, y'all did a great job, man. Here comes Pirate
Damn,
with that
that
beautiful.
thing sounds mean.
It sounds so mean. The beautiful Viper. You could see he took all that time to put the SLIDESTYLE logo, the on your screen logo, man, did all of that work. And of course his Pirate matey. You see on the rear corner there.
Absolutely.
Got his Low Life Boys YouTube. Check them out. Give them a subscription on YouTube for all their great drifting content. But you see that machine and you see what's coming ahead in the rounds to come. Well, I guess he'll be facing off against the winner of this next group. So we'll see where he's gonna be. But we'll watch a replay of that run real quick as we get set up for our next run, which is gonna be Yogi and Shally. So I guess obviously no vote in the chat for this one. Y'all can vote in spirit for your boy Pirate there, but he's moving on to the next round. You can see what a great job he did with all the angle he can get out of that car right there.
I still can't believe how good he is at making grabs for these cars.
And he's doing
Like,
it on
that's-
console too.
Yeah,
That's the
another
craziest
thing.
part. Like, so good.
That slide style thing, the slide style banner on the back window is by far probably the hardest thing he's done on that car.
Yeah, and it's
That
incredible.
is
not-
And the van.
That is, yeah, the van is freaking
which,
amazing.
You guys, I'm sure, will see at some point this evening. He's also made a van with the logo on the side of it that we kind of use as Victory Lane. And I guess in his case, you hope to never see it because that means he's in Victory Lane. But if he's not, he parks that van in the background and it makes for some cool shots. It's almost like our own custom banner in the game. We appreciate him for it. So much love to you, Pirate. Great job there.
Absolutely.
Hey, wait, what the hell?
A perfect, immaculate run.
Do you guys see in the Twitch chat what I see in the Twitch chat? The man
No.
that was supposed to be running against our boy Pirate there is in the chat. What are you doing? Why are you not here? I'm glad you're okay. We
What's
were
up,
worried.
Yakuza?
What's up, man?
Damn. We all in here all worried about you and
Yeah,
junk,
we didn't
man.
know
What's
what was
up?
going on.
What's
Today.
up?
Everyone's late today.
Dang.
I was
Well,
here
not
and I have the game troubles. You have no excuse.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, man, you should be thankful to Kitra because if it was just you, we'd have made fun of you.
Yeah, I already
Nah.
got made fun of. Good fuck.
Nah, we love you and we're just glad everything's all right. We were worried when y'all weren't
Absolutely,
here. We were
absolutely.
concerned, so we're glad y'all are all
OGB
good.
says it right there. He's just scared.
That's what it
He
is. I don't.
didn't want
Hey,
to lose.
shit, Akuza. You
He's-
know, Akuza
I'm
ain't
just
scared, boy.
looking
It's that Final Fantasy kicking in again is what it is.
Nah, you know, that's what it is.
Totally Final Fantasy.
Time got away from him. All
Don't
right.
blame him.
No, it's all good.
You
That game's
see-
just fucking fun.
You see the next pairing here. You see Yogi. You see Charlie. These guys are lined up, ready to go. Charlie was the fan vote. He was the last chance qualification to get in. Had to run twice in qualifying, but he took the fan vote on his second run. I still remember it, man. Incredible to watch. Just his first run was good, and it was it was cool. It was a good 2.5 point run, whatever, and then my man threw down the 5-star run, said, I want in the show. And here he is. He's lined up against your boy Yogi, and we're going to see what these guys have got.
Yogi's still one of my favorite cars out here.
I love Yogi's car, man. That thing is beautiful. That green
I mean,
and black, it looks so
if you
good.
couldn't tell, you know.
No, why would Jay like
Here
a
we
green and
go.
black car?
I know, right? Not like everything I own's green. Anyway, back to the race. Look at him go.
Look at him. Look at me go. Oh, boy. Check out
Putting in a hell of a run.
seriously, and holding heavy on the throttle, too. I mean, the momentum. Staying ahead of that Mopar power, man. But you can see Charlie back there swinging that weight
BMW
around.
Supra putting in work.
BMW Supra, that's right. But Charlie is there. Look at him in there on the door. Doesn't make
Damn.
contact. What a run from both of these guys, man. Wow.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that was good stuff. Well, we're going to take another look at that real quick. I mean,
I believe
just,
Yogi's down there in Forza Horizon 5 world, is he not? Down there in good Mexico?
that is correct. He is. We ought to go
Okay.
find his house in Forza Horizon. I'm sure he's
should.
living in that mansion on the beach. That's what he's got.
He
Oh,
owns that
man.
damn hotel. What are you talking
That's
about?
yeah. True. Drift runs like this, man. He's gonna be adding to it. And if you ever want to see more drifting and everything like that, man, you can hang out with. I think Yogi does some streaming from time to time, man.
So next
You can hang out with him and check that out. Pirate does as well. But you can check out what these guys are doing.
I honestly believe that man is streaming right now.
Is he? He might be. I don't have
I
access to
believe
see
he
it.
is.
But if he is, man, if y'all want to see the different angle and see what he's got going on, you check that out 100%. But we are ready for their second run here. We're gonna see what our man Yogi can do on the chase. But here comes Charlie. He's gonna give it that Mopar power, and we're gonna see what this machine has got. Yogi gives him the wheel wiggle, says let's do it. Starts rolling. Charlie says yes sir, and throws that thing in gear. Let's see what these boys have got for us.
The hell kitty gonna put in some work.
Putting skinny pedal down.
Ooh, boy.
Damn Yogi right there with him.
I'm
though.
telling you, he is
Oh,
on him.
right
Look
there
at that
with him.
shot, dude.
Oh,
Look at the transition is beautiful. Matching the angle, staying behind him. This is two good runs right here. How do they do coming through bridge corner? It's looking good, but Charlie with that Mopar power on the last corner
Charlie pulled
pulls,
away
but
from him.
you see Yogi's right there behind him. What a run
Yogi was
right there,
with
man.
him right up until the very last turn.
The last run of the first round of competition. I don't know how you guys are going to vote this one right here. I have no idea, but here comes the vote for you. We're going to get the replay up. Y'all can see that. These two runs were incredible. I wish I could queue up replays so we could watch two of them back to back. Maybe that's what I can figure out for next month's comp.
Good job, guys.
I'm
That was
telling you,
insane.
that was a beautiful thing to witness.
Talking about all that Mopar power, that Supra keeping up with
Yeah,
that.
it absolutely
the
does.
power. Absolutely.
It's that PM'd up. I mean, that whatever it is, power. That
I
was just
mean,
the first round.
yeah, just the first round, and what a crazy first round of competition it was. We're going to go on and pull up our bracket here. Take a look. The vote is going on in the chat right now. Y'all throw the vote in for who you think was the winner. I don't know how you go decide on those runs, man. That was something else. Ride or die, come in with the subscription, my friend. I appreciate
Hell
the
yeah,
support,
what's
dude.
up,
You are the
Ride?
man. Thank you so much. But how are you doing, bud? Are you enjoying the show so far? These guys have been throwing down. Got a little bit of time left on the vote here, about 30 seconds left to go. Charlie and Yogi, who do you guys want to see moving on? Right, I'm excited about that, man. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying the show, buddy. We're having a good time. I'm glad all of my stuff is working the way I want it to, knock on wood. It's been doing good so far. I've only noticed one little issue so far tonight, and you'll see it when I move away from our bracket here. But I saved a graphic incorrectly, because this is supposed to be in 2 layers, and I saved one of them with the 2 layers together. So you'll see the logo there twice here in just a minute.
Charlie pulled away
Looks
the
like
victory.
Charlie got the win, so you're going to see that update here on the bracket in just a second, and you will see what the second round has got in store for you. There he is. Sure why those, oh, the scores weren't in yet on the update there, but they'll pop in here momentarily. That might be a me problem. But yep,
we are asking who is going to redemption.
But well, the redemption is going to be that's on this round. So what's going to happen is these 3 groups. So it'll be Wayne and Malte with Wayne on the first lead, Theory and Kakumba with Theory on the first lead, and then Pirate and Charlie with Pirate on the first lead. So the way that can't even talk. I'm so excited. The way that redemption works is the 3 drivers that are not voted, the 3 losing cars, are going to come up for another vote, and the crowd is going to decide which 2 cars they want to see again. And those 2 cars are going to run again to complete our contender round block. So if you don't win this round, don't fret. If you put on a good show and the crowd wants to see you again, you'll get another crack at it before we move on. But we're going to come on back around. We're going to start off the Eliminator round. We've got Wayne and Malte.
And here we go. I can't wait to watch this. Little S15 on S15 violence.
This one is going
yes.
to be a very
This is going to be a run
it's
right
gonna be
here.
interesting.
Malte's making sure he gets squared up and straightened out. And yeah, let's see what these guys have got here. This is going to be fun.
They got them both set on kill, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, get the tire wiggle from both guys. Malte with the
Here they
roll,
go.
Wayne with the strong initiation. You want to talk about drifting right here. With the
Damn.
transition, look at that thing of beauty right there. But Wayne has got that speed. Malte's going to have to keep up with him. He does a great job.
Ooh.
Stays right in there on the door. Look at the
Whoa.
transition. Oh my, how close can they be? Are you kidding me?
You couldn't have
I'm
fit a
gonna-
piece of paper there. I swear
You
to
are
God.
not
I was
kidding.
about to say that.
That was unbelievable. What a run. I could watch that. Oh, somebody get a clip of that run. We could watch that all day long.
That was beautiful.
Well, I mean, we got a
Absolutely.
long way to go here, but that's been the run of the day so far right there. That was fun to watch. Let's get that replay again. Good grief.
Making me want to work on my S15 a little bit.
That, an S15, that's kind of what I want to build out now. That is, oh my God.
Jeez.
Just the initiation there, and I thought Malte was a little bit offline there until he caught back in on this point, and I realized that he set that turn on purpose, and it just made the run that much better. And to be able to nail these transitions, it's like watching ballet dancers.
Right on. that
It's like
floor.
they
whole
they
time.
trained for it. That was, wow. That's all. Like, that was fun to watch. Well, guess what, everybody? They're gonna do it one more time. We're gonna see it again.
I don't know if you could pause the replay and zoom in, but that transition from the donut shop
From donut
to-
over to bridge was just.
over to the bridge.
Oh man.
Malte, you couldn't fit a
Oh,
Not
freaking
at
piece
all.
of paper between that.
Shit.
And not only that, they're carrying a hell of a lot of speed. I got no words.
Beautiful.
How are you
Absolutely
guys?
beautiful.
I don't know how y'all are gonna vote on this, and I hope it does not come to a tie because I can't pick.
OGB's
I tell you
coming
right
in with
now,
the
I
clip right
can't
there
pick.
too.
Beast Mode got the clip of that run, and that somebody clipped that second run too. Whew, I don't even know. That was that was fun to watch.
Hell yeah.
That
But I mean,
was
just that initiation in that
amazing.
first turn there was.
I want to
something
give
else.
a race command or whatever you call it because I forgot because I'm a dumbass.
Race
I
control.
want to tell them they're doing a good job as well.
Oh, Charlie, that's Charlie over there is running race control this evening, and she is doing an incredible job keeping everything squared away and getting everybody lined up. And this has been the smoothest running comp we've had so far. We've been working real hard for the last little bit here, getting everything ready to go and squared away. And it's
Yeah,
paying
OGB's
off. The
keep
work has
putting us
been everything is running smoothly for us and looking good. And we are happy as can be over here. The vote is up. I don't know how y'all are going to pick between Malte and Wayne, but the vote is up. You got about a minute left. Get your vote in now before we move on to our next tandem group.
Hell yes.
Boy, that was
Oh
a
my
ride.
god, I am having so much fun.
You ain't kidding. This is awesome. I need a breather after that last one, boy. That was, whew. And not only that, we've got Kakumba and Theory, two of the fastest cars on the grid, are up next. It's just, whew.
Now I already know what Kakuma can do, so Theory, you're in for an ass whooping.
This is going to be, I can't wait to see what Theory's got for him here, man. This vote is coming down close. 15 seconds left. Get your votes in quick, everybody. If you haven't yet, definitely get your vote in.
No, all honesty though, these guys put in some amazing lines. I
Yeah.
swear to God they do.
100%. All right, we appreciate it, man. Beast
So
says
who
he's
out there in
clip
the chat's
control.
having fun, huh?
Yeah, y'all enjoying the show? Are y'all having a good time?
Who out there's enjoying this?
The vote comes in. Wayne has knocked off
Wayne.
two-time champion Malte.
Oh.
Wayne with the win.
Hell yeah!
Everybody
let's
wanted that
go.
speed. But I tell y'all what, man, Malte, those two runs there, y'all threw it down. I give props to both
Let's
of y'all
go,
for that.
Wayne.
But Wayne
Hell
coming
yeah,
through with
dude.
the victory.
Coming in with the ride hype. Look at that.
Yes, sir. Hell yeah.
Everybody get hype in the chat. Like, come
I'm
on.
telling you,
That was
let's
crazy. That was
see
one
what
of the
y'all.
best
That
ones
was
so
the
far.
run right there, and get hype for these next two guys
That
coming up.
was insane.
Because and I know these guys are getting ready to throw it down here. We've got Theory and Kakumba. Theory's going to be on the lead here up first. So Kakumba is going to let him know when he's ready to rock and roll here, and then he's going to roll forward. We're going to get this thing started. I don't know if my heart can take anymore.
That may be what it is, man.
But I'm telling you, man, Malte brings it every time. And with guys like Malte and Redefines and Theory and Kakumba and Akuza when he wants to be here. No, I'm just kidding. But when those guys come in, it because everybody is incredibly talented. They wouldn't be running if they weren't. And speaking of which,
Damn,
look at how
Theory-
close these
Theory
guys
putting
are.
in work. Holy
But
shit.
the guys like that come out and give these picture perfect runs, just like Theory is right now. I mean, these guys push everybody else to drive better, and it just elevates all the competition. I mean, if you watch Theory and Kakumba here, we're gonna catch this replay real quick, and to see the work that these guys put in. Look at this here. Oh, did it not get my replay? Let's come back. Let's try one more time. Don't tell me we don't get a replay. I was banking on that replay. There we go. All right, well, it's a little late, but we got Theory coming off the corner there, coming through Donut, and you could just see the perfect angles And look at Kakumba on the chase, matching the line perfect, holding the speed, and you know his car has got speed, so he's having to keep that thing back down to stay behind. But just an incredible job there from both guys. But I mean, Theory does not come to play, man. He comes to put the work in, and you see it. You see it in his car. As we look at the beautiful LA block course real quickly, as we make a quick camera adjustment here before we move on along. Alrighty, we are here checking out Kakumba and Theory getting ready to do their second run. Let's see what they've got here. Kakumba's going to be on the lead this time. So we're going to see if he's got all that horsepower. And if Theory can stay on his door after that last run. I mean, the angles they've got. Oh, Kakumba gets into the post there a little bit. I think that's going to constitute a penalty, but these guys will keep rolling. And we're going to see what they get for the rest of the run. Great angle holding on here. Theory doing a great job staying in behind, right on the door there. Look at him coming around, just barely getting by those posts. What a good job. We're going to have to see that replay again to see what happened. There wasn't a little bit of lag there or something, but that was a great run after the fact from both of those guys there. Let's cue up that replay here and see if we can see what happened.
Ride or Die gifting those 5 subs.
What? Ride
right
with the... Man, well, I'll come back to that in just a second. So let's see what happened. Yeah, something, I don't know, just the initialization there too early in the car. I don't know what happened. But yeah, the run after that, I mean, they stuck right together. But Ride with this gifted subs, man, I can't tell you so much. I appreciate you so much, man. I love the support. You guys go check out Ride or Die. He's on YouTube, man. They play all kinds of stuff over there. And man,
my man came back to Twitch.
He's back on Twitch now. Oh, well, you can go over and give us. So somebody throw a shout out in the chat for us real quick. Well, we're going to take a quick look at the bracket, what we got so far here. As the vote is up, we're going to see Theory or Kakumba. Who's going to take the win on that before we move over to Pirate versus Charlie, and then we figure out Redemption. Going to run one more time. But he's back on Twitch, huh? That is good to know. I'll have to add him to my my auto host list there. So I'm glad I got that piece of information. But we're going to see Pirate in his first run here with a tandem partner. Got a dancing partner here. Vote is coming
this
around
one's going to
here.
be interesting too. Mopar on Mopar violence.
Yes,
here.
it is 100%. We got
V10 versus V8.
Theory and Kakumba is coming down to it here. There's about 10 seconds left. Get your vote in, but it looks like Theory is going to come away with the win on this one. Great job from both guys there. Kakumba, unfortunate getting into that post there a little bit, but other than that, great run from both of y'all. But you see there come up in the bracket, and just in a second, you'll see Theory pop up with the win. Not. There it is. He pops on up there. So there's your first group in the contender round. Are you hitting win?
No.
Okay. Say, don't do that. All right. We got Pirate, we got Charlie, and you are right. This is some Mopar on Mopar action here. We're going to see what we got. Theory said good job. Kakumba, that was a great run, man. Both of those were awesome. And you are both up for, or both up. Kakumba's going to be up for redemption there. As is Malte, so we'll be able to possibly see them again, but we got one more run before we make a decision on that. We got Pirate and Charlie, and we're going to see which of these Mopar machines is going to make it into the contender round. They give their wheel wiggle. Oh, Pirate leaves a little early, but that's all right because he lets Charlie keep up, and they get a good entry here. Little
Hell
unconventional
yeah.
line there from Pirate,
Hell yeah.
making Charlie work to stick with him, but he's doing a great job
He's
staying
working
on
it.
him. Look at the inside line here, taking there, and just a little tap on the bumper, but doing a great job controlling it from both guys. Little love taps, always a good thing in a drift car. Look at how close.
Right
Look
on
at
that door.
Charlie, right on the door.
Right on that
Some
door.
of the closest drifting we've seen today, and I mean, just neither one of them got each other out of shape or anything.
I mean,
That is
hell
what it's
yeah.
all about right there, is holding on the door like that and staying tight. That was something else. Let's catch a replay of that. I mean, a little bit of wonky on the initial turn in there, but then, man, they both gathered it up, got it together, and burned the house down. Look at that. And you
Hell
can
yeah,
tell
they
the
did.
horsepower. I mean, you can see the way that the cars drive in comparison to some of the other machines. It's just the raw horsepower to the rear wheels is on display 100%.
OG wants to know if a clip is needed.
Oh, yeah, hey, man, you clip everything you need, Beast. We can always take the clips. And hold on to that. Was a great run there. And let's come back. We're going to see who's up next. Charlie's on lead next. Come back here to our race cam. We got our
And
Mopar
OG
machines.
Beast
Are,
right on top of that clip,
I'm
too.
telling you, he's on these clips quick.
He had it locked and loaded before
He was
even
ready.
asked
You
if we
can, my
needed
friend,
it.
you can clip anything you want to if you want to see it, man. If you want everybody else to see it, you clip every run if you want. Y'all do what you need. I love it. I love the support, love the clips. It always helps me out too. Gives us stuff so we can post around. But whenever these guys are, no, they're good. Well, hang on. There's a little miscommunication with race control there. These guys went to take off a little early. They're going to back it up and try it again. All right, race control's got them lined back up. Is everybody good? Let's see if they're... All right, they get the wheel wiggle. We're good to go now. All right, Pirate gets lined up here. They are ready to
Alrighty.
launch. Pirate, you got to go first, buddy. Chase car always runs first. All right, he gets the idea. He takes off there. Charlie throws that horsepower down. Look at them rear wheels, burning it down. Cross said, we got to stretch. We can stretch it out. I know you can't see me, but I'm stretching it. Oh, Charlie got a gas
Taking the
can
oxygen
there stuck
cans
in
with him, yeah. Hell
stuck
yeah.
in the back of the car there, but he does a great job holding on to that thing. And look at the angle and speed my man can get, but Pirate isn't letting him go. Oh, Charlie gets a good post a little bit there.
Got into
Interesting.
that pole. Those poles on that
That's
turn
a
at the
tough,
donut
tough
shop
corner
are
there.
killers.
Let's catch a quick replay.
I don't think they're as bad as the bike rack though.
No, they ain't as bad
I
as that
know.
bike rack there at the end. Boy, that thing is dangerous.
Goddamn bike rack is the worst.
Oh, you see Charlie
and
even
the fire
stuck in the
hydrant.
pole there. Let's catch a replay and see a little bit of what happened here.
Did have a clean recovery though.
That he did. But let's see if we can get an idea of what went down. Just clipped it just barely with the rear end there.
Just a little too much power going into that current. Again, Jay's not gonna talk. I'm just gonna sit here and act pretty.
Man. That was a close
So
one there. All right,
that-
well, we're going to get the vote up in the chat here. We're going to pull up, look at these beautiful shots around the LA block area. Pull up the bracket here.
So chat, this is the portion of the night where Jay can't talk properly. So what I need from y'all is to sit there and just imagine me sitting in an announcer booth looking pretty. Because right now I'm the eye candy.
That's what we need.
And
We
the
need,
other
we
two-
need J-Cam. That's what we need.
Oh hell no. Y'all don't want to see this ugly ass mug, damn.
Of course we want to see it.
Especially when I'm drifting, I got my tongue all sticking out and I'm all sweating, bald. I'm like, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, that's all right. Y'all did a great run there. Charlie just got
Hell
in a
yeah,
little
that
hot,
was
man. But
an
that's what we
amazing
were
run.
talking about. That's that Mopar power, man. He had the horsepower down.
Hell yeah.
But we'll get the crowd vote in here and see what everybody thinks, and then we'll take our vote for redemption and see who's gonna run again. Now, earlier when I was switching our camera controls over, I noticed that I did not see Malte in the game list. Did his game crash out again? Or what's the word on that?
Man might be waiting.
I was
Join him back when he was needed.
If I was a betting man, I would say his game crashed again. Or his
Yeah,
connection.
it's definitely been doing that. All right, the vote is coming down to it here. It looks like Pally. I said both of their names together, Pirate and Charlie. Pirate's got a little bit of a lead over Charlie here, but we're gonna see last couple 15, 20 seconds of the vote here. Everybody, get your voice heard, man. Get in the chat.
Alright, Malte,
Give us a vote.
get back in the game.
All right, well, it's looking like Pirate is going to come away with the win. We'll get his votes in here, and there it goes. He has the win. We're going to get his votes entered in here. But it is time for the
Good
redemption
job to
vote.
the low life man there. Good job.
Oh, for sure.
Which I just now realized I done screwed something up. Hang on just a quick second while I fix something quickly.
Well, Mama Bear says her vote button has disappeared.
Uh-oh. Go. All right, so we're going to come right back to... There we go. Now I got it fixed. All right, so we're going to switch on over to redemption. And we now see... it just so happens that it worked out pretty. So the drivers you see there from the Eliminator Round, Malte, Kakumba, and Chally, those are the 3 drivers that you're going to be voting on that you want to see again. And they will run one more time to see who makes the 4th spot in the contender round. So we're going to have a chat poll for you. It's going to be Malte, Kakumba, and Chally. And you guys pick the 2, or pick the one that you want to see again, and the 2 highest voted will run again. But everybody pick the one person that you want to see out of Malte, Kakumba, and Chally, who you want to see get another shot at it, and the 2 highest voted drivers will get to face off one more time. We'll get to vote for who makes it into the contender round.
Let's see who we got here. Who am I gonna vote for? Da, 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 da. You know what? I'm not gonna vote. That's right. I'm not gonna vote.
Hey, everybody gets a vote, man.
Understand.
But when you have these 3 great drivers here, it's honestly kind of hard to choose sometimes. It really is.
I want to see all 3 of them run again. Unfortunately, the bracket doesn't work out that way. I would love to see all of them go one more time. But we're coming down to it here. About a minute left on the vote. Hey, there's Redefines in the chat. He said he's back in school, hadn't been able to play games as much. Well, we're hoping we can see you at the next one here in March coming up. While everybody's getting their vote in, we can pull that up and talk about it. Next event, speaking of which, it's going to be March 25th on East Togue at 8 o'clock. But you can see the rest of the dates for the events throughout March leading up to that. We got 2 open practice sessions. We got event registration for get in for qualifying, and then of course qualifying practice for the drivers on the list. It's on the 17th, the 18th, the Friday before the final is qualifying. Then there's a final practice the Thursday before. We have another event on the 25th. Be on East Togue. It's going to be a fun time. We are back. Get your votes in quick. Come on, y'all. Remember, I can see how many people are watching, and I can see how many people are voting, and we're running a little short here. Mom says she voted in the chat. I got your vote, Mom. I'll add. Well, here, I haven't voted yet, so I will add yours. There we go. Yours has been officially added. Everybody, if you haven't voted, get it in quick. Just a few seconds left before we find out who's running for redemption here. It is close between all three. This is kind of exactly what I was hoping for, actually.
Yes.
But it comes down to it. It looks like it's gonna be Kakumba and Charlie, with Charlie getting the top spot. So we're gonna get boom. Boom, you see both of their names pop up. Charlie and Kakumba.
Oh, Kakumba got in. Hell yes.
And we are going to see Charlie on lead, with Kakumba up next after that.
Mm-hmm.
Do some quick camera configuration. We are good to go here. All right. There you see it, Charlie and Kakumba. I just kind of had an idea just now. In the future, I'd like to have a special, like, green graphic maybe for the Redemption Tandem instead of just the regular old thing. But anyway, all new features that we can add as we go on throughout the year. And you can always come see those new features every month, every event that we do, and whatever we're practicing, I'm testing on new stuff as well. So you can always see that new fun stuff. But our redemption round, who is going to make it into the contender? It's Charlie, it's Kakumba. Charlie's on lead, Kakumba's going to take off first. Let's see what we got from both of these guys. Kakumba with the wiggly lets him know. Charlie gets the line up, and they both take off. Oh, this is going to be a show here. Charlie's going to bring it, I can already tell. He's got the horsepower. Now, you want to talk about two fast cars. These are two fast machines right here. These guys bring the power, bring the style. Look at the transition. That is a thing of beauty right there. I mean, Kakumba is in the throttle, man, staying right there behind, and then right inside of him on the way out of the last corner. What a great job from both of those guys. And after the mishap with Charlie's last run, I mean, he said, we ain't doing that again. I'm going to show y'all how this is done. What a run there.
Let's get the
replay here. I mean, just the first turn in, you could tell they were gonna be on it and on it hard. Akusa's right earlier. He said, not sure if Malte not running again on Redemption is a curse or a blessing, considering how the game is treating him right now. The network is not a fan of Malte right now, as we love to see him drift, and I'm glad we got what we did, but he's kind of got a point. But man, what a run there. All right.
Hell yeah.
We come back to it here. They have switched spots. Kakumba is ready to lead. Charlie is firing it up on the inside there. He'll be rolling first, so we're going to see who you guys select out of these runs to make it into the contender round. They take off here. This is for the last spot in the two pairings of the contender round, as we get ever so close to our final pairing here. Look, Kakumba, a little tap off the wall there. Charlie stays right in the door.
Oh, damn.
The control it took to not run into Kakumba when he lost the momentum there, and Kakumba back in the throttle, man, to make up for the difference. And look at that car taking off and running away, man. Look how fast that thing is. Whew.
That little fair lady is.
You ain't kidding, boy. He needs to put that thing in a race.
Hell
Forget
yes.
drifting. That bad boy is fast. Watch the speed on this thing. We are going to get the vote up in the chat, Charlie and Kakumba, of who you guys want to see. Look at just tapped it off the wall there a little bit, but gathered it up, and I mean, Charlie was just right in there on his door, man. Beautiful stuff all the way through. What a run there from both guys. Get our bracket up here. So we are going to find out as the vote goes on. Ride says Charlie, Mom says Charlie. I'll get the vote in because I know Mom's having issues with the vote, so I'll get a Mom's vote in for Charlie here. There we go. I added that. So Mom, your vote is in. Ride says Charlie. Beast Mode says he liked what Kakumba was doing. It looks like chat liked what Kakumba was doing.
It's hard to make a decision.
Yeah, I'm telling you. So many positives to both sides of the vote there. We're going to see who fills out the final spot in the contender round, and you see the two groups there. Wayne and Theory are getting ready to battle it out, and it's going to be Pirate against either Charlie or Kakumba. It's a close vote here. 45 seconds left. Get your vote in if you got it. If you're on the fence, it's time to make a call. Ride says, A's in the chat for the Canadian. A. I love it. Coming down to it.
Eh?
Little sideways, eh?
You have an R32, eh?
I'll figure it out.
I'm gonna slide it around, eh?
Oh boy, all right, coming down to the vote here, it looks like our boy Kakumba is gonna be the last spot.
Hell yes.
We'll go on and mark it off here. Got his votes in. Tag him for the win there, and you see there's the final groups. It looks like Wayne is gonna be the lead car. Oh, was I right? No, I'm screwing up. Hang on, let me see my thing here. No, I was right. Wayne is gonna be leading. Our man Theory here. Come on back.
Man, seeing all these cars is a thing of beauty. They put so much time into these damn
It's
cars.
so beautiful, and I really appreciate, man, these guys put in work to get those the windshield, the sunshades ready for us, man.
Banners are on point.
The banners
though.
look incredible. The cars look great. I mean, these guys have spent so much time tuning. It's just it's so awesome, and I appreciate all of it so much, man.
Hell yeah.
But this is it right here. So these final four are going to make it to the final. Two of them are going to make it. And we'll see these guys roll up to their spots. Wayne on the lead, Theory on the chase. Theory gets to roll first to see who.
Wayne already showing some of that power just by blipping that throttle once.
Yeah, he is. There we go. I had the wrong graphic up there. I updated it. We got Wayne and Theory now. So we are good to go.
There
Wayne
we
on the
go.
lead. Whenever these guys are ready, let's see what they got. Wayne giving the wiggle, tells Theory he's ready to rock and roll. They get a good launch. They go together. Oh, Theory gets right in there to Wayne's door. Little bit of a mix-up on their timing there, which is interesting. We'll see how Theory does getting the chase back in, because Wayne's running away from him with the speed here. But you can see Theory is coming back with the speed to make up for it. Oh my, that is hard to do, man. Is able to catch up to Wayne's car, which is an absolute speed demon. And Theory is able to catch up to it, and Wayne knew it too. He knew he had the distance on him, and he pushed it there. You could absolutely tell. A little bit less angle, a little bit more speed. Wayne said, I've got to run away from him now if I want to have a good chance at this. So let's catch the replay real quick and see some of it. You can see right on that first initialization, into that first turn, you can see the little mix-up there. And Theory's like, oh, I got to get set. And then he knew from that point forward he had to throttle it down to catch back up to him. And boy, did he do it. And you can just see Wayne is almost like he's looking in his mirror going, I got to get away from him. I got to get away from him. Whew. Man, what? Look at that front wheel up in the air, man. He's just got that car hooked up. That is something to see. All right. These guys are ready to rack them up and do it again. We got Wayne on the chase this time. He gives the wheel wiggle. He says he's ready. He launches off. Theory takes off on the outside. Let's see if Theory can make up for it. Wayne does not make the same mistake on the first turn there. He's in there right on the door. Let's see how he keeps up with him.
Hell yeah.
Oh, he is right inside there. Smooth as ever, right inside the door. Let's see the transition here. Look how close. Throttles it up, gets in there, doesn't touch him. Right on the bumper, he is right next to him, man. I'm telling you, Wayne.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, boy, Wayne did not come to mess around, but Theory put down about as good as a lead as ever right there. Let's catch that one again one time. They were so close together on that first initial turn in. Beast mode over there making all the clips. I see Peter up there says, what's up? What's going on, man? How's everybody doing in the chat? Are y'all enjoying the show so far tonight? Look at the work from the guy. Like, I mean, guys like Theory and Wayne here just absolutely dominating. I mean, the beautiful cars, the beautiful driving, everything about it, man. This is what I want to be doing on a Friday night right here, man. I tell you what, this is, if I wasn't on commentary duty, I'd have a beer. Oh boy, I'm having too much fun, man. All right, well, these guys are ready to flip it around here. We're gonna get the vote in between Wayne and Theory, and then up next we've got Pirate and Kakumba. We got about a minute left on the vote here. You guys let them know. Wayne says he's getting real bad lag spikes. Well, I'm telling you, you're not driving like it, that's for sure. But Theory is, whew, I mean, that was about as picture perfect of a run as he could have put together on his lead there. And his chase run, that little, I mean, because it's not like he did anything wrong. He didn't make a mistake. It was just a timing difference going into that first turn. And to make up the ground that he did against Wayne of all people. I mean, Wayne and Kakumba's cars are just absolute rocket ships. And
absolutely.
To make up the time that's something, 100%. If I was voting, I tell you right now, Theory'd have my vote for sure. Just on the straight up throttle control there. But we are coming down to it here. It looks like Wayne is going to be taking this one with a strong voting presence. He is going to be the first driver to move into the final. And who is he going to face off against? Is it going to be Pirate or Kakumba? You see them here on the screen. Pirate in that beautiful Viper, and Kakumba an old 240. Old fair lady. She's real fair, but she's real mean. Real mean. Got the mean machine, but it's hard to fight a V10 Viper. Let's see what the light speed has for the horsepower. Kakumba rolls. Pirate says, let's do it. They take off.
And here they go.
Oh yeah, Pirate bringing the speed. Look at the angle, and he takes that unique line to lead. It's hard to follow it, which is an interesting strategy, but it is a legit strategy, and Kakumba doing an incredible job matching the line. And see, that's only a few guys employ that kind of strategy. I know Gapple likes to do that, and Pirate does as well. Those inside lines, forcing the chase car to follow what they're doing, but it's technical because if you make a mistake, you catch something on the inside. So we'll catch a replay of that. I'm telling you, it's such a unique angle that Pirate gets. And you could see where Kakumba was a little off there. He was like, hold on, usually we're way out here by the guardrail on highway. But as they come through Donut, you see Kakumba, man, he's like, oh, I got you now. And he matched him all the way through. But now we're going to see the speed of Kakumba. We're going to see if he's able to pull away or if that V10 Viper is going to get back to him here.
Let's see.
They give the wiggle.
Honestly, I've been looking forward to this for quite some time.
Yeah, this is a run that I've wanted to see as well. Pirate with a great job on his initialization in the first corner, but I mean, you see, look at that Kakumba with the inside line a little bit. Taste of his own medicine, but look at the horsepower. I mean, Kakumba's just
Holy
going.
cow.
He is just, but look at Pirate is throwing it down, trying to catch back up. giving it you can hear the horsepower in the background, that rumble from that Viper engine, trying to get there. But I tell you, man,
hell
Kakuma
yeah,
just rocketed on out of there. Let's hear the voice of the people, though. Let's see your votes, see what you think. Well, we got the replay of that one. I'm telling you, man, Kakumba's car is wicked fast. But Pirate on his lead run just did a great job. It's a tough vote here. Let's see what the final's gonna be. Great runs from everyone involved so far tonight.
Yeah, how about we give some hype for Alex in chat putting this on for everybody? How about one of those?
Oh, I appreciate you.
My man's been losing sleep over all this.
You ain't kidding, bro. I got a big old can. I was talking about a beer earlier. I got a big old can of Monster right here next to me. It's doing me good. I got some sleep last night. I have actually had a relatively stress-free day.
All right. I'm holding it up to the screen. I got a Monster too. Clink.
Clink.
Clinky,
there it is.
clinky,
Clink.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
This is so good.
Oh, look, I just see, and see, you're finding out some things with me. I see a little graphical bug on my redemption thing. When you mark somebody as a winner, the gradient, instead of going from transparent to green, which would have just looked like nothing on a green background, goes from white to green. I'll have to fix that. Anyway, get your vote in while I'm over here talking about nerd stuff. Kakuma and Pirate. But I appreciate all the love from everybody in the chat. Thank y'all so much. Charlie, I'm not on camera, so I'm not going to put the hat on. I'll refund those points to you. But I will hydrate with the Monster for Pirate there.
Hey, Charlie, I'll say the line for you. I'll say the line for you. What's up, baby? How you doing?
The vote coming.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't the right line. That wasn't the right line.
No, we're not. We don't do. I'll return that one too. We don't do the line on.
Do you believe in love at first sight, or should I walk by again?
But Kakuma looks like he gets the vote for the final.
Hell yeah!
We'll get those votes in on the. We'll get the votes added to the bracket here, but you can see right there, Wayne and Kakuma, the two speed demons, are the final. I can't tell you how excited I am for this right here.
This is gonna be fire.
As we come back to the race screen here. Oh, I gotta hit the wrong button here. Hit my button. Boom. There we are. Got that updated. Wayne and Kakuma. We got Wayne on the lead. I mean, look at these two beautiful rides right here. I cannot wait to see what these guys have got in store for us. This is the final right here, ladies and gentlemen. The winner right here earns their spot in the December World Final. East Togue on the classic. Is it Ebisu or Ebisu? I hear it pronounced different ways. See, this is why I need a Kuza in here to give me the update on how to properly pronounce the word. Because, see, I haven't been around long enough to know. I know the technical side of the streaming, but I don't know the history of the drifting. I'm trying to learn. But either way, of course, we're going to hold the world final on the classic course.
Just hear him? Did I hear Akuza?
What was it, Akuza?
It was Ebisu.
Ebisu, okay, it was that one. I appreciate the update. Thanks for popping in and letting me know. That's Akuza, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody say hi. But Ebisu, the world famous, world renowned in the drifting community.
Hi,
Ebisu,
DK,
that's where
take it easy, my man.
DK, my man's going to work. Everybody say have a good one, and we'll catch you next time, my friend. But that's where the world final is going to be. You earn a spot to compete there for all kinds of prizes that are yet to be announced because we're still figuring them out. But there's going to be potentially money, games. There is going to be a merch option. The winner of the world final gets custom T-shirt design and everything like that. It's just there's a whole stack of stuff. But for tonight, the winner of this right here, you're going to get to see two more runs, and the winner gets a $20 game gifted to him. In Wayne's case, I guess it'll be in the form of a PlayStation Network card. He's on PlayStation, right? Or is he
Hell
Xbox?
yeah.
My memory. He'll get a game console. These guys are getting $20 for some games, and we're going to have some fun. If they don't have a game that we play on stream, they'll jump in with us. Who knows? Or maybe they've had something on their wish list for a long time, and we're going to hook it up for them. But that's what these guys are getting. And, of course, in our Discord, they get a little trophy next to their name, and they are known with bragging rights as a SLIDESTYLE champion. And we're going to find out who the next one is right here.
Pirate, I
right
would give
now.
you a Miggle, dude, but I'm too excited to do it at the moment.
Yeah, right?
When you're ready.
Here
Oh,
come
here we
Wayne and
go.
Kakumba. They
Here
get
we
the
go.
launch off here. Wayne with that speed, he's going to run away, but
Wayne's
we
got
know
the
Kakumba's
power.
got some speed in there. Let's see if he can bring it back to him here. You see him coming,
Wayne
he's
pulling
holding
that
it
front
down,
wheel.
but I mean, look at Wayne is just absolutely just bombing it in there.
Taking that sign out. We don't need that sign.
I don't need no sign around
Or
it.
that
What is it,
fire hydrant.
What is it, a speed limit sign? We ain't got no speed limits. Look at him running 100 miles an hour back to the start line. He said, I'm running away with this
Hell
thing.
yes.
Shoo. Boy, let's get the replay on that one right there. Watch these guys launch off. Savage is right. That S15 is ripping it, man.
First time chat. Savage coming in with the facts.
Yep. I mean, just look at that thing. It's, whew. I mean, I know these camera angles are a little bit more zoomed in than I'd like them to be. I wish I had some control over that, but I tell you what, man, you can't even see Kakumba there. And that's what's crazy, because y'all know how fast Kakumba's car is and how much angle he gets. Like, we know what he's back there doing, but Wayne's just absolutely ripping it. Whew. Well, now the roles have been reversed. Kakumba is in the lead spot here, and we're going to see if he can match what Wayne just did, because there's going to be a one more time vote for the final. So if Kakumba can do it back to him, we might be seeing this all over again. So let's see if he can do it for the final, for the win, the showdown. Let's see what they got.
Here we go. Let's see who's going to be the champion here at LA Block today.
Oh, Wayne is on him too.
Oh. Oh, damn. I don't know what to say.
Oh, he's
I'm
right
too damn
on the
excited.
bumper, but they're so close. Look at how, and look at that wheel up in the air on Wayne, but I mean Kakumba holding the angle, but oh, Wayne ain't letting him get away. Comes in with the
Hell
pass on the
no.
last corner. It gives it a little 360 there at the end. Doing some donuts. He's having fun. We're having fun, man. This has just been something else. Get the replay of that run. Here comes the final vote. Mom puts her vote in. I'll make sure that that gets counted. Savage says S15 shouldn't even be allowed. Put the vote in for Mom. Otherwise, I haven't voted yet. Oh, these guys are parked in the front. Tell them to stay right where they're at, babe. It is a beautiful, beautiful spot right there. But I mean, that was a run right there. I mean, Kakumba absolutely brought it. But you guys get your vote in and see what you want to see and what you think. Who's the winner? Is it Wayne Kakumba, or do we want to see him do another one? But here it is between Kakumba and Wayne. Here, I'll even flip their names around so it's over top of the right cars. Look at that. There we go. Comet says he can't vote. He's having an issue. Well, who is your vote, Comet? What do you say? Oh, this is a close vote. We're coming down to it here. Just a couple minutes left. Diesel gets one in for Kakumba. Comet gets one in for Wayne. We'll mark that down. Beast Mode says he wants to see another one. Well, which one is it, Beast Mode? Malte says no reason to run again. He knows who his vote is. About a minute left on the vote here. If you haven't yet, go on and get it in. I tell you what, man, while we're waiting on the vote to finish up here, this has been some kind of fun. I have had an absolute ball all night. I appreciate everybody's support, everybody that's here in the chat, all the drivers, everybody running this event. Charlie on race control has kept this show running as smoothly as it can be. I know y'all can't hear her on the stream, but she has been keeping everything in order. She makes sure all the votes go in on the bracket and everything is done on the back end side of things, while I'm kind of, running the broadcast side of it, and it's so smoothly. And of course, DK earlier, and Jay has been in here keeping things rolling with me. I appreciate y'all so much. It's been awesome.
No, man, we appreciate you for doing all the work.
I've been having it's been a lot of hard work, but I've been having a blast. And on a quick personal note, so some of you guys know some things in my life or whatever that have gone on, and I haven't written any code in 4 or 5 years, and that's what I grew up doing ever since I was 10 years old, and I did it for a job for a long time, and I got out of it, and I said, I ain't writing no more code. And coming into this and writing this program to do these overlays, I mean, to get to stream and do this with you guys and get to write code again, I have fallen in love with it, and I have been so happy these past 2 or 3 weeks, just to be real with y'all for a minute. And I appreciate everything all of y'all have done so much. Seen it,
man. We appreciate you.
But it looks like the votes are in. There were a whole lot of votes to run one more time, but there were a whole lot of votes for our boy Wayne, and Wayne comes away with the final victory.
Hell yeah.
Slide style winner. Our boy, the man right here. It's Wayne. Here, I'll even. Well, here, let's see real quick before we get our victory shot here. We'll pull up the bracket. You can see all the way to the final. Oh. Well, apparently I don't get to pick a winner of the final, but y'all know it. It's Wayne. Wayne got the win there. I don't know why it doesn't want to let me do that. That's something else I'll have to fix. But either way, here he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Wayne is your winner. Great game for everybody.
Yeah,
that was so much fun. Everybody involved. I appreciate everything y'all have done tonight, and congratulations to Wayne. It's well deserved. I mean, every single run, you absolutely threw it down, my friend. Kakumba, great job. Second place, same thing. You just absolutely nailed it. Everything you threw down tonight was great. But Wayne is the winner of the here comes that van. Slide that van on in between the two so Kitcher can get them screenshots, and whoever wants to get them screenshots that's in the server, get them right here. Look at that beautiful shot. But Wayne with the victory. $20. Was that PlayStation card, Wayne?
I believe that is.
Oh man, but there he is, your champion right there. Wins it at LA Block. He gets the title of SLIDESTYLE. That's number 2, right? So now we've got two-time champions, Wayne and Malte. Maybe they'll duke it out next month. But you can see right here, next month, March 25th. Oh my gosh. 25th. Woo! 25th
Wow.
at East Togue is what I was trying to say. 25th. The 25th at East Togue is what I was trying to say. 8 o'clock, we'll be here. We'll be doing it again, and we will see if Wayne can defend the title. And you can see all the dates everywhere we're going to be, what we're going to be doing. But congratulations again to Wayne. There goes knocking over them cones is Jay right there. Oh, boy. Well, everybody that's in the chat, we appreciate you coming out. We had a great time.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for all the votes, all the love. Glad y'all had fun. And we're going to do it again. You will see us here next Friday when we have our first open practice for the Toge there.
Yo, one more time in chat. Give some hype for this dude.
Let's let him hear it. Let him hear it.
This guy is
Wayne.
kick-ass.
I mean, everything about that show right there. I mean, Wayne, I mean, just every one of you guys absolutely threw down. Even the runs where things got mixed up and you maybe hit a pole, hit a wall or whatever. I mean, you never give up. Everybody got right back in the throttle and went right back after it, man.
I'd like to think that it was because of me nobody else hit this pole. I'm glad I found it for you guys. I pointed it out.
That's true.
showed
You
the
let
wrong
him know.
way to
But
do
look,
that
here we
line.
go. A victory lap here. Wayne and Kakumba, you love to see it. Gap says next round. Well, you can see right there the event registration opens on the 4th. That's when we're going to get that done.
You can guarantee I'm going to be registering for that one.
Oh, yes.
I got a car for you, don't you worry.
But you can see these guys burning it down here. Their victory lap, throwing the little 360s. Nope, nope, nope. Read the date. Well, for race control here, there wasn't a, I was confused on what you were. Oh, I thought you were talking about what you just said in the chat. Anyway, I got confused. All of that being said, these guys have been tearing it up, but we're going to go on and jump off of here for the night. If anybody is watching in the stream and you guys want to hang out, we're going to switch on back over to regular old Alex on your screen mode, and we're just going to hang out, do a little drifting, chilling, listening to music, hanging out, talking, and having a good old time. But for everyone here from SLIDESTYLE, Charlie has been killing it on race control. She's done a great job all night.
Yes, the boy has.
There she is. She's been doing great work all night. Everybody give it up for her. And then, of course, Jay and DK have been in here with
Give
me
it up for Charlie.
on
Give it up for
commentary.
Charlie. Give all that damn hype for Charlie. Give it up for her. She's got to put up with Alex on a daily basis, y'all.
That's
Give her
right.
the damn hype.
Amen.
And then, of course,
Goddamn bike rack.
Kitra was able to get in here and get a run in and hopefully get some cool screenshots and everything like that knocked out. It's been a good night. But like I said, for everybody here from SLIDESTYLE, man, I appreciate y'all. I'm glad you had a good time. I've been Alex. I haven't been on your screen, but I've been in your ears. You've been hearing me. And we're going to be right back here in just a little while for our regularly scheduled stream. But I hope you enjoyed the event. And we will see you guys next Friday for our first Togue Open practice. If you're interested in joining, check out the Discord, ! SLIDESTYLE in the chat. You can get all the information on the schedule, the rules, everything for your car. And you can join in. Anybody can play. Fully console friendly. If you can play CarX, you can run with us. You could be a champion. You could make it to the World Finals. So join in with us. And until next time, y'all have a good one. Take it easy. Be safe.